The folk songs that were originally sung in the United States were songs from other countries such as England and Ireland. They were songs that people brought with them when they left their countries to start a new life in America.
In 1846, Stephen Foster composed "O Susanna," one of America's most authentic folk songs. The song became very popular. In fact, during the California Gold Rush of 1848, the gold miners changed lyrics to their song. Their version describes their hopes and dreams of striking it rich. 110 years later, Woody Guthrie would write one of America's most popular folk songs, "This Land Is Yours." The song celebrates the beauty of America and believes that the country belongs to everyone.
Folk music from the United States uses a variety of instruments, such as the banjo, guitar, fiddle, and harmonica. Sometimes household items are used as well. Blowing across the top of a jug, tapping spoons, scraping on washboards, and plucking a wash tub to create sounds that we also hear in American folk music.
This land is your land, this land is my land, from California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the ocean waters. This land was made for you and me. As I was walking that ribbon of highway, I saw above me that endless skyway. I saw below me that golden valley. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land, this land is my land, from California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the ocean waters. This land was made for you and me. I roam and ramble and follow my footsteps to the sparkling sands of her diamond deserts. And all around me, a voice was sounding. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land, this land is my land, from California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the ocean waters. This land was made for you and me. I think it's so exciting to learn about the United States and other cultures around the world. I can't wait to learn about even more cultures. If you look up the world's culture in the dictionary, you will find that culture is the way of life, ideas, customs, and traditions of a group of people. Culture is what separates us into different communities, but it also binds us together as human beings. People around the world are alike in so many ways. That's right. We all eat, even if we eat different food. We all communicate, even if we speak different languages. We all sleep and dream, even if we have different dreams. We all learn, even if we learn different things in different ways. Just as our folk songs show, all cultures have love for our families, our animal friends, and nature. And all cultures are proud of their history and geography. Our musical journey from Brazil, China, and the United States is almost over. But our lifelong journey of learning about different cultures has only just begun.
As final selection is not a folk song, but a perfect ending to our celebration of the music of three very different cultures. Its message is just as meaningful today as it was nearly 50 years ago when it was first heard at the New York's World's Fair in 1964. We hope that you have enjoyed our performance today.
You must be so proud of your kids. We have some people to thank. We need to thank the third grade teachers who wrote all the academic dialogue to help children get ready for today's performance. So Mr. Grace and Mrs. Guadagnolo and Mrs. Malzo and Mrs. DiLorenzo and Ms. Mueller and Mrs. Prager, thank you so very, very much. Mrs. Visconti. Poor Mrs. Visconti. She started coming to music class and it was like, you know, I need somebody to work the stereo for me for the show. So she wound up doing that job and I don't know what I would have done without her. So thank you so very
performer for about 10 minutes, and feel free to take pictures. And then after about 10 minutes, we're going to ask the children to come back to the class. So at that time, you need to say your goodbyes. So thank you very much for coming. We really appreciate it.